So on September 1st, the Governor of California, Gavin Newsom, signed an order which extends the moratorium from being lifted for evictions and foreclosures. Now, here's why I believe why the government is doing this and why I feel that further extending it and prolonging it will be even more dangerous for everybody. So just to give you a quick rundown on what this extension looks like, it will be until January 31st of next year. Come February 1st, these moratoriums will be lifted and cases will start going to the courts. So landlords will be able to start evicting tenants, and banks will be able to start foreclosing on properties. By March 1st of 2021, next year, people are required to pay all the back rent that they owe from March of 2020 to August of 2020. If they do not pay all that balloon payment, the landlords will be able to sue the tenants. And in order to be protected by this moratorium or this new order, tenants have to pay a minimum of 25% of their rent amount. Those are the nitty-gritty, you can also Google them. But what I want to get into is why the government is extending this. Now, I'm 100% confident that the government, the state government, Gavin Newsom and his team, they know that next year by January 31st, people are not going to find jobs that will pay them tens of thousands of dollars in salary, and people will still not be able to take care of thousands of dollars of back rent, their current expenditures, and all the debt they have in credit card. The government knows people will not be able to take care of all these by January 31st. The reason I believe the government is extending this moratorium is, whether you believe it to be real or not, that's up to you. But coronavirus is still a threat in California. It's the most populated state in the country. So if the government was to lift this moratorium back on September 1st, what would happen? People will come out on the streets. Because once you don't have a place to live, where are you going to stay? In your car, motels, hotels, at your family, right? So that will further increase and elevate the risk of the infection being spread. So the number one thing government is trying to do by extending this moratorium is to keep people in their homes. Number two, the government already has too much on its plates in terms of unemployment insurance, in terms of pandemic assistance, the money specifically for coronavirus. The government already has a lot on its plate in terms of the upcoming elections this November. It already has too much on its plate in regards to the census that is occurring this year. So there are so many things that are going on. And if the government has to deal with this one more thing, it will be a chaos for everybody. So that is why the government has extended this moratorium. And I believe come January 31st of next year, I'm confident that once again it will be extended, because things are not getting any better. Don't let the stock market fool you. Don't let the news about real estate fool you. Get to the nitty-gritty facts. What you need to look at is how many people are unemployed, how many people are applying for unemployment insurance, how many people can't afford health care because they lost their jobs, hence they're applying to the state for subsidized health care. That shows you how good or bad the picture is. Don't pay attention to the real estate market going crazy. These are just people who had the money, who still have the money, who were going to purchase, but now they're even further motivated to purchase because of the low interest rates. Now, it's a whole different story whether these people will be saving money in the long term or not. That's a topic for a separate video. But this is why I believe why the moratorium has been extended and why it will be further extended come January 31st 2021. I hope you stay safe, take care of your loved ones, of yourself, and I hope this pandemic teaches you that it's not money that matters, it's the relationships. When you pool together your love, your resources, your money, it goes way further than you being by yourself. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share the video. We're done.